Okay. Are you staying put? Does she have space? Are you sharing a table? Ah! Mo! Mo! That's because it is.
It's not my fault. I didn't schedule this.
Well, you're not helping, that's for sure.
He has a point.
This is on, isn't it? No, it's not. Now it's on. Okay. Right. Is there exam book, workbook questions to do or not? Because the stuff we've been doing lately has been more just calculation, hasn't it? Like the scatter plots yesterday were okay, and the line of best fit was also okay.
We solved most of the questions in the book.
Histograms should be okay. So what I was thinking, which I did with the other group, we could have a look at some exam questions on the topics we've done recently: the probability, standard deviation, mean, and scatter plot. Okay. So if you could open up Moodle there. I'll open it here too. And go to Exemplar Final Exam on the bottom of the page. You have it open? Yeah.
That's first one.
Yeah. You have it open? So.
Exemplar, so which one?
It should be the bottom one, like final exam.
Final exam?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1560.
Yeah. Now, if you look at section A, I can't remember, but it's something like A7, A8. There's a probability question. Which one is it?
There's a find the mean and variance.
We haven't done variance yet, so.
Which year is it?
A10.
It's down the bottom of the page. Is it A10?
The A10, yeah, it's two events, A and B.
It sounds like it. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is it here. Okay. So this is 4 marks, which means it should take you 4 minutes to do this A10. So I'm going to give you 4 minutes to try it. Hopefully you'll get it fully right. Okay, so you got 4 minutes. Let's see if you can do it. I'm not. If you can't find it, it's just there. You have it? Yeah.
So this is a Venn diagram.
You don't have to draw it, but it's good to. Don't know.
Is there a C as
Ah.
well?
Hmm?
Shouldn't there be a C as well?
Why should there be a C?
They don't have it to one.
What don't add up to 1? A and B? They shouldn't.
I forgot, sir. The U is and or?
Tell me what you think first. The U is?
Or.
Yes.
And the
That's and.
that's and.
Yeah.
Okay.
A dash B is A given B, right?
This is A given B, yeah. Yeah. Are you sure you're finished? Show me. Show me. Let's see. I don't see any workings.
Yeah, I didn't calculate it.
Oh, that's not good for the exam. You should at least write down what you added or subtracted. What's wrong?
Nothing, all good.
Did you write the answer down?
It's on the calculator.
Dude, you just heard me say to Savvy, don't do this. So write it down.
Oh, it's good.
Okay, so you have about 30 seconds and then you really should be finished. Now, there's two ways to do this. First is with a Venn diagram and second is with a formula. So when you do it with the Venn diagram, what you normally do is you call the middle piece x. And the A is 0.35. So that's 0.35 minus x. And the B is 0.54 minus x. And you know that A or B is 0.65. So these three add up to 0.65. So 0.35 minus x plus 0.54 minus x equals 0.65. Cancel, cancel. 0.89 minus x equals 0.65. So what does x equal? 0.89, what is it? 0.24. Now we can answer the question, what is the probability of A and B? It's 0.24. And the probability of A given B is equal to A and B, which is 0.24, over B, which is 0.65. And this is 4 over 9, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, I said there's another way to do it. There is another way to do it, and I want to show you it. I like doing it this way.
So,
Yeah.
when it's A over B, shouldn't B come below?
This one.
In the division, shouldn't B come below? In the probability of B, right?
This is probability B.
Yeah, wouldn't it be?
Is that not? Oh, sorry, I wrote 6.5. I'm sorry.
0.3, right?
0.54 is B. Thank you. Yeah, it's 4 over 9.
So we take the whole probability of B.
Yeah, that was the formula for A given B is A and B over B. Can I show you the other way to do it? Because there is another way you can do it. You can use this this formula for A and B. Yeah, which is A plus B minus A or B. Because they tell you A, it's 0.35. They tell you B is 0.54, and they tell you this one 0.65. And that works out to be the same as what you got a moment ago, 0.24. Okay. And you can also then use the other formula for this, which is 0.24 over B, which they tell you, 0.54, which is 4/9. And both methods are fine. This formula is in the formula book, okay? It is in the book. It's a new formula in the book. I kind of prefer drawing the Venn diagram because sometimes they have follow-on questions that require the diagram. Like, for example, they could have said, what is the probability of A and not B, for example?
Yeah, that's the Y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You see that?
that's why I like to draw the Venn diagram. Yes?
Why don't we put 0.54? Why don't we say that's 0.54 in a sense?
For B?
Yeah.
No, B is 0.54. It says in the question there.
Well, yeah.
What's B in this Venn diagram?
0.54
Is it?
Minus 6 plus 6.
This and this make
No.
no X. Interesting. Okay.
I did something slightly different. So
Yeah?
if you go up a second.
To this?
Yeah. So I assumed that that's what I was asking about the C. So I assumed that there was a C and it all adds up to 1, and I got a completely different answer.
Yeah, because you did it wrong. What did you say adds up to 1?
I said that A, B, and C add up to 1. But C is outside. So do you know how you drew the Venn diagram?
All right,
C-
okay,
C
so
would- yeah.
your C is the thing outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well the problem with that is A and B overlap. So you've counted the middle twice. So what you've done, when you've said A plus B plus C, so when you have your tree here, you've said this plus this adds up to 1, but you've counted the middle piece twice because they overlap.
Yeah.
So that's why it doesn't work. Okay, continue?
Just 1 second.
Okay.
Makes sense.
How many people use this formula? You did, yeah? You've used it, yeah? Did you know this formula, or did I show it to you in class? I don't remember.
In
Showed it to
class.
us.
I did?
Yeah, beginning of the semester.
Wow,
Totally forgot about it.
totally forgot about it. Because I've not really had any need to use it. In fact, I didn't even need to use it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Mo, you got that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I think the next question that we can do comes up in section B. Now, the first part here, that's just what we did in semester 1, which is the trees. So we won't do that. We haven't done that yet.
There's one, which one do you have?
No, we haven't done these types yet.
Send it to me.
No, we're looking at the same exam. What I want you to do, there's a, I think it'll be 4. Yeah, here. So, you have this Venn diagram, and for only 1 mark each, they want you to shade these 3 regions. So shade on the Venn diagram, three different Venn diagrams. So draw this 3 times, and then shade for each of these. Okay? So that should only take you 3 minutes. Off you go.
I don't get it.
Dude, give me an actual question. What's your question? Teacher, I do not understand.
I do not comprehend.
No, that's a statement. I need a question. I can only answer questions. No, but if you're Googling, it means you're putting in a question.
I'm not googling.
Oh, okay, fine.
So what do they mean by draw? Please?
Yeah, just draw this 3 times, and in each of your 3 pictures, shade these regions. So in your first one, shade in this. always amazed, Amjad, by how much your hairstyle changes every day. Really, it's quite amazing. The female students don't change their hair as much as this. It's quite something. It's quite special.
Well, it takes like just 1 minute to change it.
You're very talented. You're very. Look, if the maths,
I can remove this and
if the whole medicine thing doesn't work out for you, I'd say you'd be a great hairdresser. You can keep this as a plan B.
remember this.
Yes, you could be a stylist.
Sir, for the third part, it can be like done 3 ways.
For which one? The last one?
Yeah,
There's only one answer.
yeah, there is, but there because it's not A or not B, so there's 2 different ways.
Do you shade in the same regions?
Yeah, sort of.
Sorry, is that a yes or no?
No.
It's a no, is it? Okay. Well, I'll do it now. There's about 30 seconds left, and then we'll have a look. I'll just draw my tree while you're still doing it.
There's one where I could be completely off, or exactly your thing.
That's the best way to be.
Well, I remember.
Exactly. Right, you should have that done by now. So the first one, A and not B. So A and not B is this.
Yes.
The next one is A or B not.
So the outer.
Outside.
The outside, yeah.
Elsewhere?
And the last one, which apparently has multiple answers, but
Yeah.
I'll give you the right answer, is not A or not B. So that is everything except the middle.
What?
Seriously?
Isn't it? Well, look, not, let me do it bit by bit. Okay, so what's not A? So not A, can we agree, is all of this?
Yeah.
Because that's outside A.
Yeah.
Okay, now let me shade in not B. So not B is everything outside B, so let me shade in that. And union means you just add the two together. So that is going to be everything that has been shaded. So it's everything except the middle.
What if it was or?
But in the middle, it's
Huh?
not A and it's not B.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why it's empty.
That was good. What if it was or?
What if it was or? Yeah, I'll do that as an extra one then. You mean if you just change the symbol at the end to not A.
Or not.
No, that's already not A or not B. You mean not A and not B.
Yeah.
Not A and not B. Yeah, we haven't done that one.
Oh, sorry. In the middle, it's A and B.
Yeah. Not A and not B. What would that be? So that would be this, wouldn't it?
Yeah, okay.
Because here's not A. Yes?
Yeah.
Here's not B. And intersection means where you have both. Oh, sorry. So where? Sorry. Yeah. So where do you have both? It's on the just on the outside, isn't it? Ah, that's interesting. That was the same as this answer. Yeah. Okay. So it would seem like, as a rule, Amjad, if you have A union B with a knot here, the knot goes inside of it, but it flips the symbol around. So it would be like this. So I'm willing to guess that if you had this, you would have not A union not B. That's my guess. The only way to find out is if we draw them. Let's see. Have we done this one? A union? We have.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
It's everything except the middle.
Yeah.
Union is or, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Now, what about this one? A intersect B not. Whoa! It's everything except the middle.
It's the same, yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like we've stumbled across a rule the rule is to put not inside the brackets, you flip everything. So like if you have A union B and you put a not on the outside, the not goes in and flips everything. So A becomes not A, union becomes intersection, and B becomes not B. So I guess this is how we can expand on a not. That might be useful at some point. You never know. You know, you're saving somebody in the operating room, and you're like, oh, how do I proceed? And then you can think of this. I'm sure. Right, next one. Next one, 5 marks, so 5 minutes. I think it's actually a little bit easier than the one you just did in section A even. So, now, 5 minutes, and I just point out, for this one, give a reason. Like, write one sentence to explain your answer for this part. And your answer can't be because it's mutually exclusive, because that's not given a reason for this, okay? So, off you go, 5 minutes. Got it?
I'll probably skip this video. I have no idea
No,
what
I
this
don't
means.
think so. I don't think so.
I wasn't there in class last week, but I watched
This
it on
wasn't
the-
from last week.
No, just lots. What lesson was this from?
There's literally a lesson called mutually exclusive and independent, which is exactly what this question is about.
Okay, then I probably skipped last week. Because I guarantee you I was not in class right now.
No, you've gone too far back. No, you were nearly there. Keep going. Keep going.
No, this is...
Let me show you, man. There you go. This lesson. How are we doing for the time? 1 minute left. Got it finished? Got it finished?
Ugh, we don't know this.
So would it suffice for the first part to just
You mean for the reason?
Yeah. Like they give the formula for independent.
No. I think you've missed the point a little bit about what they want.
They have no coloration, like what does it matter? Like the X and Y I understand, but Z has no coloration.
You mean for the last one?
No, for the first one. Like, how would you answer it?
Okay, let's see how we're doing. Right, that's been 5 minutes and a few seconds now, so. Oh, you should really be coming to the end of this, Amjad. Right. Event X are the students aged 18 or under. So the events that represent X are students aged 1 to up to 18, including 18?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Y is the students aged 20 or over. So Y are all the students who are 20, 21, up to infinity. Who knows who the oldest is? And Z is the event that the students has blue eyes. So Z just being blue eyes then. Okay. Which two events are mutually exclusive? The answer is X and Y. Because the reason being you can't be both 18 or younger and 20 or older
You can't record at the same time.
at the same time. Yeah? Now, I need something like this for the mark. What did you say, Mo?
Said that there is no correlation between X, Y, and Z. Like,
No what?
yeah.
Are you making up words? No what between X, Y, and Z?
There's no correlation.
Correlation. No, that's not it. Using fancy pants words that you don't know what they mean.
No,
Keep-
correlation. There's no correlation between, like, because X is like you can't be X, you can't be Y, and
I don't
Z
think you know
has
what
no-
correlation means.
Z has no like the
I'd say there is a correlation between X and Y.
is there?
Yeah.
19.
You can't be the same.
Age?
No, the correlation between X and Y is that if you are X, then you're not Y.
Oh,
Like correlation means a relationship. So I'll give you an example. Like I would say, there's a correlation between it being sunny and it being cold. And the correlation is that if it's sunny, then it's not cold. It's a bit like yesterday with the unemployment and the inflation. The relationship was opposite. So if there is much unemployment, then there is low inflation. So it's not quite that. Did anyone have a different answer that they want to check if it would have worked? Anyone?
I said that doesn't occur at the same time. It's joint.
No. No mark for that. Because all you've done is said what mutually exclusive means. You haven't given a reason why it's mutually exclusive.
The sum of the probabilities.
No. 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 No mark for you, I'm afraid. Anyone else? Amna, what did you write?
I wrote like the same. They can't be this.
Yeah, that's not giving a reason. That's just saying what it means, what it is. It's not giving an explanation. You know?
Sir,
Yeah.
can't you say probability of X and Y is equal to probability of X times
That's
probability of Y?
No, that's independence.
That's independent.
Yeah, not mutually exclusive. Yeah. Sevi, what did you write for your
I
sentence?
didn't give a reason.
You didn't give a reason? Arya, what did you write?
Same that one.
Okay, good, good. Is Daniel asleep? No. What did you write, Daniel? Yeah, more or less this then. Okay, okay. So yeah, just be careful, because when I was doing this with the other students as well, about half the class made the same mistake of thinking give a reason means say what mutually exclusive means. It doesn't. So you don't get the mark if you just say, oh, it's because they don't happen at the same time. Okay? Right, next part. What is not A intersect not Y?
19.
Very good, 19. Yeah, 19 is the only thing that's not in both. 19,
So that's the answer.
just the answer.
So
How
for
do
the
we write
first one.
it in words?
Oh, sorry, the right in words, yeah. So, so they don't even actually care maybe that the answer's 19, that they want it just written in words. So you would say not X and not Y means students who are not, what are they? Not 18 or less. 18 or less. So then in brackets that means i.e. 19 or older. And not, what's Y? 20. 20 or older. So that means 19 or less, i.e. 19 or less.
It's just 19. Because it's equal.
Yeah, but then the and together.
Oh.
So you could say this equals just 19.
What if it wasn't done? What's the union of the one?
If it was union,
Yeah.
what would union be? Let me think. Union would mean students who are not. Oh, so union would. No, yeah, so it'd be everybody except 19-year-olds,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
No.
No?
Even
So,
19
no,
is
you-
not
X.
Union would be
Even 19.
No,
Either.
nothing.
Oh, yeah, 19 or older, and then.
Every age.
And then 19 and less.
or 20 or 19 or older.
19. So be everybody. Yeah, be everybody. Yeah.
All the ages.
All ages, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is there, I think there's one part left, isn't there? So the last part requires the formula. You're told that Y and Z are independent events. So Y and Z equals PY times PZ. And they provide you with PY and Z. It's 0.253. PY 0.55. And they want you to calculate PZ. So this is just a simple division. What do you get there for it? 0.46. Yeah. Okay. Can I scroll down, Amna?
One second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would they ask us to write something like that?
Look. It makes your life easier. Okay. Now this is nice. It's 7 marks for a calculation question here. You're given the frequency and the times, and they want the mean and standard deviation. So what's the very first thing you'll need to do for this table?
Ranges.
Yeah, well, the midpoints. So what's the middle number here? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15.
2.5.
Yeah? So using those and these get the mean and standard deviation. Okay, actually let me just, while you're doing that, just open up the calculator here. Okay, so that's 7 minutes go.
So which question is it?
This is like the D part of the same question. Get calculating.
Consider.
We check the average.
Say again?
We check the average
Of what?
on the minutes.
That's what I want you to calculate. But don't forget about the frequency.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Please go back and see what.
Let's zoom out a little bit.
Oh.
Forgot to check if I'm recording. I am, yeah.
I might be stupid, but what do they mean exactly?
I know, there's no might about it. Go on.
I would agree with you on that. Because by estimate the mean, what is the mean of what?
The times. The times.
Ah, the frequency.
Well, you'd have to use the
Oh,
frequency, yeah. Now, of course, when I said there's no might about it, that could mean definitely yes or definitely no. How you interpret it is up to you. Got an answer? For the means? No. What did you get?
Negative.
Oh yeah, not that. Yeah, no. How do you get a minus? Everything's a plus.
I know.
You must have mistyped. I thought I opened my calculator.
It's that one degree of
Did I not?
Just saying you hit execute but not open.
I thought I picked execute though.
Stop the first box. Is it 4.75?
Come on, execute.
Should be 6.5.
Why is it not opening?
That's around there.
Must be out of RAM or something.
But that's sticking to my answer.
No.
Should be a quicker way to
I wonder if I have another type of calculator I could use instead.
you could use this one.
I could use that one?
This one.
Sir,
Yeah.
can we round the mean?
I don't think you need to round it. Is it just two decimal places?
It's 4.95. Yeah. So should I?
4.95 is correct, yeah. Leave it as 4.95.
I got 4.67.
I think that's wrong. I think it's 4.95. Look, I'll type it in here, okay? So, firstly, what's in the denominator? The bottom.
The addition of all the three.
Which is?
79.
No, it's 80.
Oh,
And the clue is they told you in the question there's 80.
oh,
Yeah. Oh, they're so sneaky like that, giving you information. Oh. Right, so what do you have on the top? So what's the first one on the top? It's 1 times 9. Yeah?
Yeah.
Plus, read it out to me.
3 times
3 times
22.
Plus,
5 times 26.
plus,
7 times 15.
plus,
9 times 4.
plus,
11 times
11 times
2.
2, plus,
13 comes from.
yeah, so plus 13, plus 14 then.
No, plus
15.
Oh, 15. How do I... 15. So, the mean worked out to be 4.95. Exact. Huh?
I got 4.82.
Oh, you must have mistyped 4.95, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, the mean here is... Loading. 4.95. So, I'll just write it like this. The mean is 4.95. So that answers the first part. Now we need the standard deviation. So to calculate the standard deviation, you need to get the mean of the times squared. So literally, the only difference, you go back on your calculator and you replace all the times with squares. So the first one is 1 squared times 9, isn't it? And then the next one is 3 squared times 22. And the next one is 5 squared times 26. And then 7 squared. And then 9 squared. And next? And more?
15. And then 15.
Divided by 80 still. And that comes out to be 31.9. You'll still need to calculate this. How do I get that one?
Can we just square the whole 4.95?
Yeah, that's it, correct. Yep, 4.95 squared. That's what you're to do, which is 24.5025. So the standard deviation, if you remember the formula, it's square root of 31.9 minus 24.5025, and that is 31.9 plus 24.5025, and then square root that. So that is 7.51. No, did I mistype?
2.71. Yeah.
2.72. That really didn't take that long to do. It took me like 3 or 4 minutes to do. Okay, and then the last part for 1 mark is where is the median? So if you have 80 people, who's the median? Which person?
14.
Well, between the 40th and the 41st. So is that person in the first group of 9? No. Are they in the next group? No, because the next group includes the first 31 people. So they must be in the third one. The 40th and the 41st are in the third one. So the answer is the 4 to 6 interval is where the median is. And although they don't ask it, where's the mode? Where's the mode? What is the mode? Yeah, so where is that? Same. Third one. Yeah. Yeah. And by the way, what did you get for the mean? What was it again? 4.95. Which interval is 4.95 in? Third one. So in this one, the mean, the median, and mode are all in the third interval, which is actually usual. Okay, it's a handy 7 marks. Next week we'll do some questions from the workbook, but we could have a look at the scatter plot, which is the next question next week then. Okay?
The same interval or two?
It would be in the same interval.
I thought you meant that about always being third and fourth.
Actually downloaded the program on this thing
For what?
for standard deviation. And it
Oh.
looks like Excel. And you just put it
Oh,
in
nice.
stuff and it gives you everything. Median, mode, Excel.